What's up, bro? So yeah, let's talk about the back leg. So the back leg is gonna be different for everybody because there's a couple different variables. Like if you're quad dominant or hamstring glute dominant, everyone's a little different. So and also depends on your ankle mobility. So if some guys like their leg will collapse like that, and that causes them to be more quad dominant. Other guys sit back more and get into their glute and their hamstring, and they're really hinging. But I think, at least for me, my best throws and when I feel like I'm throwing the hardest and when I've watched on videos and stuff, I almost think of it as like if I were to go up to dunk and I'm going off my left leg, that bouncy feeling of putting force into the ground and jumping up, obviously we're not jumping up, we're creating force that way, but I kind of feel like that where my leg is so loose and it kind of creates like a super like bouncy feel, even though I know I'm not bouncing, but I'm going up and then I'm dropping and rotating out of it super fast where it feels just super athletic and my leg just kind of down, bounce, go. Down, bounce, go. And that's kind of what it feels like. So it really just depends on the feel that you're looking for with your best throw. Another thing you can try that some people do, it's called hooking the rubber, where if I had cleats on, you can see this better, but see how my foot's not inside the rubber and using it to torque? I'm actually on top of the rubber, and that's for guys that are more like internally rotate their back leg kind of collapses more, like a Pedro Martinez. He would do this, where he hooked the rubber and he would go up and then his back leg collapsed and would throw like that, and he threw obviously mid to upper 90s in his prime. So it just depends, like you have to find what works best for you. Maybe that's hooking the rubber, starting with your full foot neutral, starting open, starting more closed, starting on the far right, middle, far left. It's just different for everybody. But at the end of the day, I think the best thing you can think about is how loose and fast and how well you can rotate out of it and be as athletic as possible. Like if you were to jump, that same feeling, or do a bound, or just being quick where your tempo is up, drop, and rotate, where you're being athletic and you're really rotating your pelvis with this back leg. Let me know if that helps. I really enjoy answering your guys' questions, so